Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
21. We're getting pretty far into this now.
Yeah. How many is this?
36, I think.
Oh yeah.
So we're very close.
Very close.
I think we're getting into that final stretch run here. And I'm afraid to know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. There's like a lot could happen.
Right.
Nothing from what we originally thought is like is.
Well, I don't view it
different.
either, but like I didn't see like them going down this route where Light like legitimately gives up all of his memories and stuff. I still think he's going to get them all back and get the Death Note back, but I think. I should say I wasn't expecting them to have an arc of episodes where he doesn't have it at all, and is working side by side with L.
I didn't think that either. But and now at this point, anything could really happen. Well, I'm still really confused as to how he's going to get it back.
Well, that plus we have to wrap up how they catch this other Kira now. And
right.
What did Light? What was that a part of? Obviously, that was a part of Light's plan. And Rem went along with it because she knew it had Misa's best interest in play. So,
this was to get Misa
free
out of custody,
and
which kind of worked.
And she wants to see her happy
really.
too, though. Which means if Light agrees to the deal, obviously that would make Misa happy because she gets to be with Light.
I do also think it's cool that they're kind of treating us like Light and everybody else that doesn't have a Death Note, and they're not showing us Rem anymore.
Yeah, last time we saw Rem was. Before I know what you mean, yeah.
She was not in the room.
We just saw her that one time when they showed briefly the guy writing all the names down. That was the last time we saw her. So I'm not sure where
she even is. What she's even up to. Well, she's probably
with whoever that Kira is. Yeah. She could be in that room that whole
time.
That's what
I mean.
Don't know.
I think it's cool that they don't show us that she's in there.
Well, I'm sure once we find out who it is, that's exactly when you'll see her start popping in.
Definitely.
That's got to be.
Because that's what they do. That's why I do think that's cool.
It is. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
You guys want to watch the next episode early? Go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. I forgot about the new intro.
Yeah.
I really do miss the old one.
Yep. I was just singing it before. I completely forgot that this was the intro.
Yeah. I'm also curious to see, because where we're at now, since we're watching this, I think episode 19 is on YouTube. And I haven't seen any comments on Patreon yet for why they changed this theme song, so I'm curious to see what people say.
It changes on 20. When did it change?
On 20. But it could just be one of those things, because anime, they always change the theme songs, It's so out of control, this part. But you know what I mean? That makes me nervous, though. Because
the show's going to get super wild.
Well, yeah. It's interesting how they show Light standing where... I forget what they call it now. I feel like they've told us where...
Where the Shinigami are?
Yeah, right.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be meeting every other week, not this often.
It can't be helped. We just received a new report from Coyle. He says that Misa Amani might know L.
That's right. I forgot about this part.
According to Coyle, why don't we contact Coyle and see what he has to say?
Yes, that's a good idea.
It's such a genius move by L to have this guy do this.
Even after those meetings are over, I have to come home to punish criminals. Being Kira is so time-consuming. But things sure have become...
Is it the Willie Tiber guy?
It's pretty clear that Misa Amani was the second Kira, and that L must have caught her at some point. The only way she could have...
It looked like he had long hair, didn't it?
Yep.
Forfeiting ownership of her Death Note.
No.
I'm going to make Misa Amani my wife.
I don't think Rem's gonna like that.
Everything I could ever want. Money, power, and a beautiful wife.
She would never marry such a disgusting fool.
Rem, make sure you hide.
He doesn't look familiar with that hair.
Place.
Right now, this is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Is she allowed to do that?
Yeah, I guess it's technically hers.
Is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo?
No, not anymore. It's not.
I started with her.
Yeah, but it's not hers when she gives it to him.
Whatever you say, oh so great director.
If you don't get serious about this, I'll kick you.
I'll kick you.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so... Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
She loved it.
An interview with the Yotsuba group to see if they'll use it in their new ad campaign, but remember, this is also an infiltration mission.
It's so nice to see you again.
Good luck, Misa!
Way to go, Mochi. You're a
I'll be
natural.
here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you!
Now then, I don't believe you
him,
and I
right?
have met before, have we?
That hair?
Seems like it.
My name is John Wallace. I'm the executive advisor for the advertising department. You worship Kira because he killed the suspect. Isn't it true that you came to Tokyo in hopes of finding and meeting Kira?
What? Who did you hear that from?
Coyle, I never thought you investigated that far.
Also, you're still hiding something from us, aren't you?
They're killing it.
You'd prefer the world not to know.
Come on. What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? How long are we gonna keep this up? I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure it's that guy, right?
Yeah.
The interview veered a little off track. Very sorry.
Oh,
Being touched by this scrap of paper alone will not restore her memories of the Death Note.
that's what you wanted with it.
Now Misa can see me once again. There are people within Yotsuba who can easily have you killed. I've come here to warn you. Calm down and listen to me.
Calm down.
Yeah, how could you be calm with that thing?
The MO clearly doesn't match. This Kira is killing criminals as soon as they've had their crime broadcast on TV, regardless of the situation.
It's so funny. He's like trying to figure out who the last Kira was, and it was him.
Those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people. That's the sort of distinction I'd make if I were him. The way the original Kira acted is disturbingly close to my ideals.
Yep.
What the hell am I thinking? I'm not Kira. Something's gotta be wrong with me if I'm seriously comparing myself to that murderer.
It's weird how he thinks like that, though, you know?
Tell me, what is light doing at the moment? The Death Note. It grants its owner the power to kill someone simply by writing that person's name in it. Light Yagami took it upon himself to
She's
punish
so cool
criminals
looking.
using that notebook. He soon became known to the world as Kira. Light arranged it so you would both lose this power. This was all according to his plan.
He did? Then Ryuzaki was right.
Misa,
Yeah,
do
exactly.
you still love Light enough to die?
Of course he was.
Unbelievable. You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me. I totally believe you now. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's Rem. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful and beware of the others from Yotsuba. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
That's so crazy.
I got it. I guess I should just act normal in the meantime, though, right?
When you go back to the interview, you will be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is. Be on your guard and do not trust him.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry it took so long.
How is she going to be able to tell?
Rem will be behind him, I guess.
Listen, when you
Oh,
return,
yeah.
I will be in the room. The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
Person in front of you.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
Sheesh, I didn't think they were going to find out like this. But they're not going to, how could she tell them with, like, you know, that she just has a hunch?
Yeah. I was wondering the same thing. Or is she going to tell them everything?
I don't think that's it.
I'm exhausted.
She might just tell Light.
How did it go?
But they're together, so you can't.
On as their spokesperson for the new ad campaign.
If we go any further, you'll be in danger. You can still appear in their commercials, but from now on, you should deny that you were
Elle's gonna agree
suspected
with
of
that.
being the second Kira.
Well, she's gonna listen to him.
He will continue
Ram
being
just told her
the
to.
bodyguard, but you'll be working solely as a celebrity.
If that's what you want, Light, then that's what I'll do.
You know something's
I'm
up.
feeling pretty tired. Tomorrow's shoot is bright and early, so I better get
Of course
some
he does.
sleep. Hey, Light, wanna come sleep with me tonight?
What are you talking about?
Just kidding. You're saving it for after we catch Kira, right? You don't have to be shy about it.
Yes, Light. There's no need to be shy.
I'm not being shy.
No need to be so serious either.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Good job, everybody. Great job, Misa.
Thanks, Mochi. Can you take me to the restroom in that hospital?
No problem. I'll be waiting.
I'll be sure not to take too long, okay? Nori, you look so cute in that nurse's outfit. You really think so?
Who is this?
Probably a friend of hers. That's Misa, right?
That went well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what an amazing car.
If you like it, I'll give you a ride anytime, or buy you one of your
That's
own.
the friend, right?
By the way,
Or is that actually Misa?
That's Misa.
No, that's right. She was just she needed the outfit.
What an idiot.
She's on a date.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh boy.
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? Well, even if you are, that's okay. I'll be fine since I can kill people.
What are you saying, Misa?
Yeah.
Is this part of Light Yagami's plan? Is this what he wants you to do? Or is this your way of telling me that you want me to kill Higuchi the moment he tries to do anything?
you can kill people?
Yup, it's true. And you know why? Because I'm the second Kira.
I thought she was gonna say it.
That can't be. Even if she was the second Kira before, there's no way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. What the hell's going on? Misa. And it's pretty clear from the Sakura TV incident that she has the Shinigami eyes. If that's the case, I need to make sure I keep this girl by my side at all costs. I've got to test her first.
She might be able to pass though if she can hear Rem though, you know?
Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
Really?
Yeah. Then why don't you kill someone? After all, I could be the real Kira.
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
That's right. Bad person, huh? This is Ginzo Kaneboshi.
Can Rem do it for her?
Maybe she has that little piece of paper. Just say I ripped out a little piece.
Okay then. Could you turn around for just a sec?
Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I didn't think she gave her the paper. She just...
Hello, this is Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
She's doing a good job though. How's she gonna explain this to Elle?
Would have been impossible to do that unless she had the power. This proves it. So, if I'm Kira, you'll marry me.
Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is
I was
something
gonna
that
say, does
only
she have like a
Kira
wire?
I see what you mean. That's a good idea.
This guy is an idiot.
All right, Misa.
I
I'm Kira.
But
So in order
in
to
his
make you
defense,
trust me and prove that I
Yep.
am, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get...
how she can explain the guy dying though?
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop.
I'm sure he's wondering how. That was one of the better ones in a while.
That was really good.
That one gave us a lot.
And Elle didn't say a single word, I don't think, the whole
I don't think
episode.
he didn't. Or no,
just-
you know,
he
he
gave
did.
it one
No, he
look.
did. He told her he was going to kick her in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And then he told her, not in the face, but he said he was going to kick her. And then he said something. He was
That was
asked,
just
he
while
said,
they were
why are you so
practicing.
serious?
That's it, though.
They're right. That
And
has
he
to be
also
what
said
he's
aloud
thinking.
with his eyes. As soon as
Right.
she came back and was different, he knew.
Yeah.
He knows something's up.
Oh, I think he knows that his original idea was probably right, and something happened with her in this time frame.
Like once he starts talking, she's gonna like he's not talking because everybody's around, and everybody's working.
Yeah, he always does that, where he'll come out later and say
When it's just like
everything
the
he knows.
three of them, he'll be like, how did you get all this information?
If that, he might like put him through or put her through like a test, like to see, if he can
just
figure
something
something out.
silly, and it'll prove everything.
And then he's gonna die. No, I'm kidding. Huh? Because that was all on her own too. That wasn't even obviously. Light didn't tell her to do that. How could he have?
No,
Huh?
nobody did.
We know who that Kira is, that other one. But, like I said before, how is she going to explain? Like, does she have something to explain it with, or is she gonna? Did she just not
Who
think?
knows? She's not that dumb.
No.
Like she probably is gonna come up with something. Whether it's gonna be good enough to get past Elle and Light, I don't think so. But
You know what I mean? Like, what could she possibly say? Like, because the main question is, all right, how did you kill that guy? Like, how did that guy happen to die?
it depends on when she started recording. Like, if she didn't record that, and all she did was record him say that he's the Kira and he'll prove it, blah
That's
blah blah
true.
blah blah. She might not have to say anything about that. But like she'll have to come up with a pretty good excuse as to why he would tell her.
Well, I guess she
Although
could just say he's
a
obsessed
dog,
with her.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. It could be as simple as that. Yeah, that's
And
a good point.
she-
She
and-
probably because they showed her in her pocket, like hit. I guess that's
That
when
was
she
the phone.
started the recording on her phone.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe she was just. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense.
But I guess her excuse is going to be that she told him that she would marry whoever's Kira. And he's such a perv.
You think?
I mean, that is ultimately
What she's doing.
how she got him to well, not really, but like
Kinda.
what sparked his interest, so
Yeah.
it won't really be a lie.
I can only imagine what's going through Elle's head because he's probably
He-
he's obviously still believes. We already know because he said as much, but like
Yep.
he already believes as much that he still thinks that those two were it, and he knows that the power probably passed on to somebody can be passed on to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I bet you in his head he probably thinks that. Well, is I guess he kind of said that too. Is that he probably thinks that Light did this on purpose, like
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To get the book back.
Well, no, not that. I'm talking like he gave it up on purpose. Like he
Oh,
knows
right.
that, you know.
Yeah, he knows that.
But like he obviously doesn't say anything to anyone, but he's keeping it.
Yeah, but Light said it out loud.
I know.
And Elle didn't deny it.
No, I'll
Elle
agree.
confirmed it.
Yeah, he even said I think as much. But like, obviously now he knows that they had to have given it up because they're clearly he would have figured out by now if they were like just lying this whole time, you know.
Yeah, but now she's acting funny, so like that's gonna just be a million more questions.
And then it's interesting that Rem was able to just rip a piece out like that. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of what the rules with the Death Note are.
I don't think there's any rules like that about touching it. All she did was rip a page out.
No, I know, but that's true.
And she didn't like give the paper to her like I had originally thought.
No, yeah, she just tapped it
So,
on her. But then, like, I just don't know how. So then, if he doesn't, like, she said, don't kill anyone
until I tell you, and then I'll
that'll
give
be the
you
proof.
who and when
Who and when of what?
to kill.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
way, if the times and stuff match up, then she'll know.
Yeah, and it's also interesting because I didn't see. Once again, I didn't see it going this way where Rem was going to be the one to. I mean, I guess we kind of did.
Yeah, we were wondering where she was.
Yeah, it's just funny that we
just
talked about
talking
it right
that.
before this one.
Yeah.
Because it was a matter of time because we haven't
Yeah,
been
she's
seeing
been
her.
gone for so long.
And then, like, the fact that it was Rem, though, like, that, like, just touched her enough just to give, like, for her to see her. That was basically it. And then Misa's
And then
smart
convinced her to
because...
follow light, whatever he says.
Yeah, and Misa's smart because, like, she clearly judged Rem properly because she was assuming, like, she was able to just tell how much Rem cared for her because she was willing to just say, oh, like, yeah, sure, let me write this down. And she was just assuming that she was going to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
that was wild. They didn't even come up with a plan.
No, like, there's risk, like, that's what I mean. It's like a ballsy plan to just... And it's impressive that Misa was able to figure that, like, from what Rem told her in the bathroom, like, just from that speech alone, like, she was able to put it together that, oh, she clearly does, like, care about me a lot. Because I don't think she flat out said, like... I'm trying to remember what
No,
she
she
said
just
to her.
said, I'm your ally.
Yeah. So she's just putting her faith in that, I guess.
Yeah, and she knew all about her and light, and so she was like, she does know. She knows
Right,
everything about me.
She
so she
well,
knows.
very easily proved that.
Yeah,
like,
very
she knows
easily.
what she's talking about. Huh. Yeah, and this other Kira, he's like a
A
guy's-
real scumbag.
and a moron.
Like, yeah, just a piece of shit. But I was like thinking, it was really cool, like a cool little detail that Light came up with was burying his book, giving away the second book, and making no mention of the second Kira. So now this guy thinks there's another Kira out there with the eyes. That's what they told him. But there isn't, because that book's buried.
Oh yeah, I think everyone thinks that there's still two out
Right,
there,
that
yeah.
was like that's like a cool little detail, like that I didn't even think of.
Which is
I was
why
like,
I
that's
think,
genius, because like that keeps that other Kira in check,
yeah.
kinda, because they're more powerful. They have the eyes, like
So does he assuming that that is now Misa? Obviously.
yeah, that's what he said, because he was like the second Kira has the eyes and this like,
Yeah.
and then that person just died. So like, there's no way.
I'm just trying to figure out like how much of this plan did Light know, you know, or did he just hope it would go this way? Like,
Yeah,
because from what it didn't seem like or I should say, it seemed like everything in this episode that Rem did wasn't like planned out. Like it seemed like she,
not like she did it
because she was a little taken aback when he said, "I want to marry her." And then she was like, "Oh, this is the only
She's like, oh,
idea I have."
I gotta stop this.
But maybe that's what I'm saying. Like, did Light tell her like give it to some idiot like, and then
Maybe.
that's where it ended. And then like because he knew maybe or he assumed that Rem was going to hate whoever this guy was, and then just automatically protect.
Maybe. You never know, man. They're so smart. Like, you never know how deep they were thinking, because they don't like to tell us until later.
Until it's all
We'll find out
unveiled,
that
yeah.
every single detail of everything he thought of, including this.
And it's always hard to tell if L is confused or if he's just like shocked at what he's thinking. Like
I
that
think
last
like
scene
things
there,
are happening and like new revelations are occurring in his head.
like that end part where like you see him like just staring, like, and they show his eyes. Like, is he just thinking like, how, like, does he like have a plan in his head already or a theory, or is
Definitely.
which we know that part already, but like,
Because she's been gone for a while, so
or
he's
is he
been
just
brewing.
like, is it like a look of like confusion, like how could she have done that? Like,
I think a
don't know.
combination
Yeah,
of the two.
that's what I was gonna say. Oh man,
This is a great show, man. I really love it.
I know it really is good. It's just, it's been keeping us thinking this entire time.
Yeah, the
And
whole time.
I mean, there's been little things we've guessed right here along the way, but like for the most part, like most of the bigger like reveals we
Now
can,
it's
like,
tough.
It really is.
we're like not even close.
I know.
We thought Elle was gonna be dead like 10 episodes ago.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I was convinced.
No. I was.
Now I don't know that he's ever gonna be dead.
I always assume just because everyone always says that there's that second arc of the story that going.
That's what we thought was gonna happen.
Somewhere in the 20s, somewhere. So I'm assuming, which naturally makes sense just with the amount of episodes. So like I would assume he's gonna die somewhere between 20 and 30. You know, at least that's. But I could be totally wrong with that too.
Yeah. Who even knows at this point?
For all we know, he might not. If he does die, he might not die to like the end of the show.
That's what I'm saying. He might not ever die.
It might just be the story arc, obviously, which would make sense. The story
I think
arc that changes.
he's gonna become Elle and Kira.
Are you just?
I don't really think that.
We should just start making up ridiculous theories. Just 'cause maybe we're right. You know.
I don't really think that, but
no, I don't either. Yeah. That would be ridiculous. But it would be a crazy twist.
That would be wild.
Because I still want to know how he has so much money.
Yeah, we do need to find that out.
Because I feel like nobody's really said anything in the comments about that
It just
yet.
could be like a super, super rich family. But I don't think
But
so.
I feel like they would have to explain that now.
Because it seems like he like goes and like does like international crimes. So
and like he doesn't. How could he have? I know he's been really successful at all these cases, but like he's not making. He can't make money off of that, right?
I don't. Maybe if you're getting hired to solve the cases, but not like that.
But usually,
no municipality has.
Like
that
when you
kind
think
of
about
money.
like Sherlock, he's a private detective too, and
Right.
he doesn't make any money off of it really, unless somebody
unless it's private.
Like a
private
a person just
investigation.
pays him, which usually didn't happen often.
Yeah, who knows?
I really like it. Damn it.
Me too.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.